y'all, I'm Kev.
I'm Dee.
And welcome to Pour It Out Thursday.
Yeah.
Not just one glass, a couple glasses of Prosecco. It was like chef's kiss. I feel like that's exactly what we
Couple
needed.
glass, 2 bottles?
Yeah, sounds about right. Oh my God.
Jesus. I had to walk out of Bloomingdale's and I had to go to H&M.
Fame could never get that much in my head where I have to like embarrass myself on the internet.
I don't know why I keep sipping this. Hey y'all.
I'm Kev.
I'm Dee.
And welcome to
Pour It Out Thursday.
As you guys can see, we back on the couch.
Yes. No vlog.
No, a little vlog that we had. We were in DC this past weekend.
Yeah.
Right? Does it feel like so long ago?
No.
Or no, does it feel so long ago to you? Like this past weekend, I feel like it was like 2 weekends ago.
No, not for me.
Oh wow. I do miss it though.
Yeah. No, for real.
I'm not gonna lie, that was really good.
No responsibilities.
No responsibilities. Like
just
literally
chilling.
just living life.
Yeah.
Like it really gave soft life.
No, it really gave. This is what I want.
Yeah, this is exactly what I imagined my life to be.
No hard work.
That was so needed. Like yo, I think we just wanted a weekend to just celebrate and just take just have a break.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was well needed. What was your favorite part of the DC weekend? Well, Poor Decisions weekend. That's what we called it. Poor Decisions weekend. What was your favorite part?
I don't know. I feel like I like every little parts of different part of the day. Yeah.
I feel like for me, for some reason, I loved the girls' night in.
Oh, the spa night?
The spa night was just
because it ended up being a little spontaneous. Because remember we walked, we didn't put that in the vlog.
Yeah, we ended up going to 7-Eleven after walking the streets of DC. It was late as hell, but that was just so cute, and I feel like my body needed it. Yeah. Like
no, seriously, I love the fact that the first night, cause y'all, I'm old. He's the youngin. Yeah. So I was like, you want me to go out Friday night, Saturday night? And I said, oh, how can I convince this man to stay in at least one of these nights? I already knew Saturday was not going to be it. So I said, Friday. I was like, let's do a spa night.
And at first I was like, bitch, we only in DC for 2 days, but we need to be outside. But then I thought to myself, I'm like, by the time we get there from driving 3 to 4 hours, am I actually going to be in the mood to want to go party? I don't know. But by the time we got there, it was 10 p.m. Yeah. And at that point, I really just wanted a glass of Prosecco. Yeah. I literally just
definitely wanted to shower and just refresh. So that spa night was perfect.
It was perfect. With a couple, not just one glass, a couple glasses of Prosecco, it was like chef's kiss. I feel like that's exactly what we
needed. Couple glass, 2 bottles?
Yeah, sounds about right. But also, it felt good because we needed that kind of rest because we had a long day
Saturday. Yeah, we was very productive.
We were doing a lot on Saturday. We were doing a lot on Saturday. Yeah. Yeah. But I think it was a good trip overall. Yeah, it was a really good trip overall.
Yeah. And I'm so proud of us for actually getting the content. Yes.
Shout out to you because I didn't even know we had that much content. Yeah. Because you were filming majority of the time. I was like, wow, we ended up getting a lot of content. And we were a spectacle of making last week's episode a vlog. Yeah. Because we're just I don't know. We've never vlogged. We've never vlogged individually, and we've never vlogged together. So this was something very, very new. We've gone out before. We've done mini vlogs.
Yeah, on our phones.
On our phones, stuff like that. But to actually be vlogging and talking, we've never done that before. Yeah. And this was it was just fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was fun.
The vlog gave fun, and that's what it really was. Yeah. It was fun. So I'm just glad that it portrayed what it really was. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It was, that was really good time. That it was so needed. Yeah, it was so needed. Like we might have to run it back to DC.
I wish, like, when I look back, I was like, damn, I wish it was a 3-day weekend, because I would have loved to leave on a Monday.
Yes.
Like sleep in that Sunday and then wake up, go to brunch, just to have another chill day on top of it, and then come.
Honestly, I remember when I was driving back, I was like, damn, we should have just took the Monday off. Yeah, that would have been so nice. Please, that Sunday, I could have loved going back to that hotel Wednesday after we had St. Peter's.
Yes,
oh,
that nap.
Gosh, that nap and that cold AC room. Oh. And then we would have just went
No. We would have been knocked out after that food. Because when we were driving, I was trying so hard to stay up the whole time.
Y'all, when we were driving back, this girl was trying to stay up the whole time. At one point, this is fine. So this is just her. She has her hands like this.
Because I was trying so hard to stay up and not fall asleep.
Was knocked out.
But Lord, that thing was fighting me. And some points I had to give in and like nod off, but like Jesus.
Because usually the thing about Fa is when it's like far drive and she's like in the passenger seat, she will try her best to stay up because she doesn't like to like fall asleep. But girl, there are some sleeps you just can't fight it.
You can't fight it. We just finished eating that damn plot of soul food, and then And
you know what the thing is? I always have the AC on in my car, so that cold breeze is just gonna knock you out. Yeah. But overall, that was such a good weekend for Decisions Weekend, and that's just like we did that because I feel like it was kind of just like a treat to ourselves. Yeah. So it's like, don't ever be afraid to like give yourself a weekend getaway. Don't always think you have to do something on such a big caliber. Like, don't think you have to always go outside the country to do something. Like,
your passport don't need to get stamped.
Exactly. Like, you can literally go somewhere, driving this, if you have to drive a couple of hours, go and have an amazing weekend. Get a nice hotel. You know what I'm saying? Allow yourself to have those luxury moments. If it's not something that's regular in your life, like, it feels really good. It feels really good. Like, you come back rejuvenated.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I came back like
rejuvenated. Like, you know what? I came back feeling good. Like, wow, like this was really a good weekend. Like, it was such a well-needed weekend. Like, it gave self-care. It gave fun. Like, we had a time. We went to the museum. Like, we got to like learn about some of the paintings. Although some of them were scary as hell. Yeah.
But once you learn about the description of the not the writer, the painter's thought behind the painting, it like clicked. What was the name of the museum again?
Rubel.
And it's like a family-owned museum. So all the paintings were all from their family.
Exactly.
Which was like a nice little
really
fact.
Nice. Yeah. That was really nice. Yeah. I think overall it was a good trip. Yeah, I liked it. We gotta do another one like in the future. I don't know about near future. Oh well,
But you're probably wondering why the hell we got this on.
We should have started off with that. Yeah.
It's when we post the following day is 4th of July, so you know we had to rep pays qui fait nous être là.
Exactly. But although we were repping,
no, through the veins, the blood.
Yeah, okay.
But baka respecter pays.
No, baka respecter.
Keep what do you call it? I'm not gonna lie, even though it ain't peaches and gravy here, but still, it's still a privilege.
Yeah.
Compared to the states, of back of our country.
Yes, that's very true. I am appreciative of being in a blue state. Yeah. I will say that. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. But we're wearing these shirts. Isn't this so cute?
No, it's so cute.
These are so cute. We got what we're gonna say.
Go ahead. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We literally, when we were shopping for our set of season 2, we literally saw these shirts. And at first, I was like, this bitch just want me to spend money. Because we're literally buying the rug, we're buying these. Like, I already knew we were about to be spending mad money. So to me, I feel like when you're spending so much money, even if the thing was like $10, that's like $10 more than what I'm spending. I was like, she saw the shirt, she was like, we have to get it. I was like, bro. I was like, it's going to spend more money. I was like over it. But when I tried it on, I was like, this is actually cute. Yeah. It's like such a cute idea. Mm-hmm. And this was a long time ago we got this. Yeah. Like, I almost forgot that we even had these shirts. Yeah. Not almost, I literally did. Because I was like, we can wear it for 4th of July episode. That's how I convinced him to get it. Because he was looking at me like, girl, we could get it in a different day. No, seriously. Because it was 21, I think it was like $21.99 each. Yeah. So when you're already spending so much, $21.99. It'd be like, oh, wait. It could wait. That 20 is the next one to get to the next 100. That's what I'm saying. Like, 21. No, that's already like $42. Yes. You're like, I was like, no. I was not with it. We're like, wait, no. I was not with it. But then I was like, 4th of July, and I was like, try it on real quick. Yeah. I tried it on. I was like, okay. I'm feeling this little thing. I was like, we get it. I was like, I'll eventually forget about it. Yeah. And then literally did. But yeah, we have these shirts on to, celebrate Independence Day. So I hope the ones that are celebrating, I hope you're at a cookout. Yes. And I hope you eating good for real. Ooh, and I hope I'm eating good too. Yeah, and I hope you pouring it out with your family. Yes. Pour it out with your family. Have a little poured out session. Yes, let it out. Literally let it out. It ain't a family function if it ain't nobody going off. Yeah, somebody crying. Yeah. Like, it's really not. It's really not. Go have that poured out session. Make a drink. Maybe the drink we're about to make next month, you can make it. Yeah. And then get your family together. Be like, let's spill the tea that we all been talking about behind everybody's back. And let's really bring it to the table. Yeah. Speaking of bringing it to the table, girl, what drink are you bringing to the table for this episode? This drink is very American because obviously I had to make it. There was a drink that was like red, white, and blue. But the reason why I didn't make it is because all that syrup to make the color, I was like, we would have woke up the next day. Yeah, and I hate that syrupy drink. When we film, we still got a 9 to 5 to literally the next day. And I'm tired of being late on Fridays. No, child, I'm tired of forgetting that I have work on Fridays. No, so I'm making the all-American bourbon lemonade. Oh my God. Bitch, you knew my reaction. You're okay. Oh my God, just there. I don't know if you were trying to hide you were trying to fake to hide your expression, but bitch, it did not work. You was like, oh my God. That shit did not work. It's like you're trying to be happy, but like, bitch, what? No, I was dead ass like, what the fuck? I was like, wait, hold on, let me try to be I was trying to do stuff like, oh, bitch. I heard bourbon, I said, no, and I heard lemonade, I said, bitch. That was mad funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm interested to see what I'm scared, y'all. I feel like bourbon and lemon. Let me tell you. Twist. I had to ask ChatGPT, what's the most American drink? Yes. Because I was thinking beer, but I was like, no. They love to drink. Yeah. And they do love bourbon. Bourbon, whiskey, them too. Because when you said bourbon lemonade, I thought about a whiskey sour. Yeah. Yeah. Bourbon, whiskey. Yes, that is true. Because bourbon and whiskey are like right now, because some of when I was buying the drinks, the drinks, some of them, literally the label said bourbon / whiskey. So I was like, oh. Yeah. But I was like, let's get it on. Yeah. Hopefully we make it to the end of this episode. No, because I'm not going to lie, that bourbon is strong. Yeah. And people, and you know what the thing is? They be drinking it straight with just a cube of ice. Life is rough if you're drinking it straight with a cube of ice. That's how they drink it. Like on the rocks, that's crazy. Yeah. All right, let's get into making this drink. First, 2 ounces of bourbon. Okay, making sure this is an angle. I'm gonna make double. Whoosh. Sutler alone. 1 ounce of fresh lemon juice. 5 ounces of simple syrup.
and then you top it off with Sprite or soda water, but I chose Sprite. And there was no, I wanted some flavor. And some mint leaves. And there you have it. Cheers.
Don't forget.
21 and older. Drink responsibly. Damn, we didn't say that in our vlog.
I don't think we said it out
at all.
Yeah, bro.
I thought it was about to surprise me.
I thought it was about to taste good because the Sprite.
Yeah, and you taste
and then you taste that bourbon.
That's what I'm saying.
After.
You taste that bourbon right after it hits you.
I wish we had a prosecco.
Cause it tastes good until you taste that aftertaste of that bourbon. What it reminds me of?
That fucking Aperol Spritz.
Oh, Aperol Spritz.
Yo, that fucking bitch. Yo, that. Oh my gosh.
Why couldn't the bourbon have like a different taste, like a tequila taste where it don't have no taste? It just got like this one literally has a taste.
You know, the thing is, the more we drink down, the more we're gonna taste it because the Sprite is on the top.
I'm not a bourbon girl.
At all.
And we've been trying things. We tried a gin.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You see gin, it has that like, if you drink it straight, like tequila has like the little tingling feeling, but it don't really have a taste. Like if you mix it with anything, it will mask it. This, you cannot mask that.
You know what that this is making me remind me of? You remember the Casamigos, the black bottle?
The
one that has like that burnt barbecue aftertaste. Oh my god, bro!
That black ashy bottle.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know they discontinued that thing because I ain't seen one since. Bro.
That's reposado, right? That's considered reposado.
It had to be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, I'm sorry.
You want to take one more taste?
Yeah, I feel like it has so much potential, but this girl and the smell.
It's that it would be so perfect if it didn't have that aftertaste.
Yeah, because when I'm drinking it, it tastes fine.
It tastes good, but that aftertaste
is what kills me.
It's so weird because I could taste the lemonade the whole time, and then once you swallow,
you have the
and then that bourbon comes to like the top of your tongue.
It tastes good when it's going in my mouth. Yeah, but that bourbon is disgusting.
Yeah.
What would you rate it, girl?
That's gonna be our first low one. I'm gonna have to give this a 3.
I was gonna say 2 only because of the way it goes in my mouth. Yeah. But that aftertaste is just not it. But we're not bourbon girls, though.
Yeah. I mean, this is my first time trying. Yeah. I'm so glad we tried it. Yeah, at least we know. But I'm so thank God I bought one of the cheap bottles. Yeah. That's why I be going cheap. Because
you never know, for real.
Yeah, because what the hell? That bottle about to just be sitting there.
Yeah, because I'm such a detail. I'm feeling burning in my stomach. Have y'all ever watched a podcast talking about another podcast? Because that's about to be us.
Jesus. Yo, that girl pissed me off, yo.
Like, be for real. Like, literally be for real. Honestly, this is, if you haven't already, and I'm pretty sure, like,
everybody has.
The one thing that I love about today's time is you do not, this is why people's attention span is so short. Because nowadays, you don't really have to watch a full story to understand the story. So we're referencing to B. Simone's recent interview with one of her close friends. She says best friend, but I don't even know how that's even a thing. But she had an interview with her best friend, and I'm still trying to figure out why she had that interview. What was the purpose of it? Because to me, it felt like it was an interview of like rekindling, but like it's her best friend. And I feel like a lot of the stuff that they talked in front of camera, it seemed like the first time they talked about it. Like a lot of the questions that B Simone asked, a lot of the questions that her friend asked, it seemed like this was like the first time.
Yeah, like they were having a private sit down, but they were recording. Because that's what it seemed like too.
That's why I was like so confused. Like, especially we're gonna just jump right into it. Especially the part where when when her friend called her about the opportunity, and I remember B Simone said this, and she was like, "Did you feel like I was jealous?" To me, that's never a conversation you have in front of a camera, especially with someone that's your best friend that you're close to. Like, why is that even a conversation that you're having? And I feel like there were certain parts that like the friend felt uncomfortable trying to answer.
Yes, you could tell because she was when B Simone asked her like, "Do you think I'm a good friend?" That girl kept saying, Because like, bitch, she doesn't. You know you haven't been a good friend, so why are you asking me that?
Yeah, and I feel like for B Simone, I feel like she has a team where she's like prepped for that. You know what I'm saying? Like she has prep questions. Like she has her answers already in her head. Yeah. Like as in her friend, I'm pretty sure her friend is not used to this kind of like. Yeah. I mean, I generally don't know the girl, but like. Yeah. You answer questions like that on the spot, open-ended questions at that, like. Yeah, she's gonna be like in a fritz, like she don't know what to like possibly say. But to me, I feel like that interview was like weird altogether. Yeah, I feel like the interview was very weird. In my opinion, I feel like it was like a clickbait. Yeah, I feel like B Simone does this every once in a while. That's what I was gonna say. She always go viral, but it's always in a negative light, way. Like, never in a positive light. Like B Simone is a perfect example of like bad press is good press. Yeah, for her. Yeah, because you know what that reminded me of? That reminded me of when she first came out as doing her own podcast when she stopped doing it with Megan, and she had that little preview where she had the other couch, and she was like, "Yo, what is it doing there? What is that doing there? Girl, let me tell you something. The day you do that to me, the day you do that to me, bitch, bitch, no, I'll make sure that shit is crazy to me. That's corny. That's so corny. Just move on. Just move on. Yes. Like, I remember when I watched that clip, I was like, is she that serious? But I will be honest. I feel like B Simone, she's not necessarily a marketing genius, but she knows how to get engagement, because if it wasn't for that part where she was like, okay, what is this chair doing here? Nobody was watching that. Nobody was watching that. Like, nobody was watching that promo. But because it had that controversy, that's why it got all the engagement. But that's what I'm saying. Every time she goes viral, it's always negative. Like the 9 to 5, I'm not dating a 9 to 5 man. Yes. All that. That made no sense. And look how... And mind you, she's the same one. What were you going to say? I was going to look how it turned back. Because did you see the recent another clip from the interview where she was like she couldn't even shop at Bloomingdale's. She had to shop at H&M. I was like, girl, we shop at H&M every day. Like Zara, like, H&M. I was like, when did H&M become a spot that like? Yeah, like is H&M like the bottom of the barrel? Because I'm confused. We still try to get little pieces from H&M. I'm like so like. It's like I was like so I was so confused. She's like, I had to go to H&M. H&M be having cute them dupes be it. Let me tell you something. What killed me is that she literally was getting teary. Yeah, teary eye. I was like, what the fuck is I'm like, first of all, sometimes when I go to Bloomingdale's, I don't even be finding anything. Especially when you go in store, like Bloomingdale's is the type of stores that you can't walk in the store and expect to find a piece. You have to literally go on the website. But my thing is, girl. And then Bloomingdale's is not even a store that's all over the place. Bloomingdale's is like a Macy's adjacent a little bit. So like they're not everywhere. They're only at like big malls. Right. So you're not gonna find a Bloomingdale's just laying around. So it's like she's not even saying Neiman Marcus, you're saying Bloomingdale's. But my thing that got me confused is like, girl, if you knew your situation and you're going in there, like what would have been? You already know Bloomingdale's. You already know how it's coming. Yeah. Bitch, if you don't say, let me get the fuck up out of Bloomingdale's. Yeah, like, let's get the fuck out of Lulu. Like, what are you doing, girl? Talking about, no, I gotta go to H&M. I gotta go to H&M. I feel like she tried, it's like, she definitely gives the type of person that talks bad. Yeah. On like she, like to me, she doesn't give that like, I want to see everybody win. I feel like she wants that Tyler Perry persona where she's like, I want to bring everybody up. Like, no, it never gives that. It never gives that because me, in my opinion, that situation where her friend had got the opportunity, I wish her friend said what opportunity it was. Because to me, I feel like if you could have given it to your friend, then you would have given it to your friend a long time ago. Why you have to wait until your friend got the opportunity for you to be upset that you weren't the one that get the opportunity?
But mind you,
doesn't make any sense.
The friend was literally in a clip. I don't know what order the clip is, or whatever order it is. It still doesn't add up. Your friend was literally a year ago just on food stamp, fucking having to move back in with her parents, wasn't doing well in life, and you didn't even help her. So what the fuck do you mean you was mad that she got the opportunity because you wasn't the one that provided to her when she was at her lowest? That was the time to be like, girl, come be my co-host. Right, here's to help her. Oh,
there it is.
No. But that was your opportunity to be like, oh girl, you're down bad. Because like the whole point of the thing was, if you have a celebrity friend, they're not obligated to give you things. Which in some sort of circumstances, I do agree.
Right.
But if you're trying to make sure the person's good, if you don't want to physically give them the money, but you could give them opportunity to get the money.
Right.
Like, oh girl, come be a co-host for 2 episodes. This is how much revenue I get from YouTube. I'm gonna give you some. Oh girl, come help my director. Oh girl, come help with style me. You get what I'm saying? That was the time to you to help set her up. But then when she called you and she finally got an opportunity, you calling her trying to figure out in real time how you're feeling about it. Like, what?
That didn't make sense. And another thing that was like weird about that situation is because I remember when B. Simone was becoming a millionaire, she did like a whole episode. She did a whole episode. I remember in that episode, I remember it specifically because I was like, yo, this is dope. Like her team were like her family members or her friends, like people that she knew that she was close to. So like it's been proven that you've helped people, like, you know what I'm saying? So like if your so-called best friend was down bad and you didn't want to just give her money, okay, then why didn't you make her an assistant?
Yeah.
Or like, why didn't you like give her a job or something? Or why didn't you put her on? You have all these connections and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? You make yourself seem like the person that's like building a village, building a community. So I'm pretty sure there was a couple calls that you could have easily make and get the girl a job. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to. Like, I hate when people make it seem like having a celebrity friend results in it has to be financial support. It doesn't have to be that. Like a lot of celebrities, it literally only takes dead ass one call and your friend gets a job. Yeah. Like in today's time, it really is about who you know. Networking connections. Like you can apply for a job 10,000 times and not get it. And if you know somebody that's that's in there, they'll be like, oh yeah, you're in. Like you know, so it's like, girl, like they're like, if you wanted to, then you would have. Yeah. And to me, like, fame could never get that much in my head where I have to like embarrass myself on the internet because that interview just made no sense.
It was like, if that clip about her crying about going to H&M was in a different episode, I would understand. That whole episode alone as a whole
just made no sense.
Made no sense.
They should, and you see, this is why you can tell she knows that she gets engagement off of negativity. Yeah. Because you remember when Keke Palmer had did an interview with Jonathan. Oh. She had did an interview with Jonathan. Everybody was coming at her. It was like, why the hell would you have? Why would you even have him on your show and have an interview? Guess what? We have yet to see that interview because her team scraped it. Her team scraped it off and they never aired it because they already immediately knew that, okay, like
it wasn't good press.
It wasn't good press. It was bad press. So they scraped it. Like Keke Palmer, like she thinks, like she's like, okay, this doesn't make sense. Yeah. Although to be honest, I'm like, all right, why the hell would you have done it in the first place?
Who, Jonathan? Who?
Jonathan Majors.
Oh, she interviewed him.
She interviewed him.
Oh, I thought you meant like you said. I thought like she was being interviewed.
No, she interviewed him. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
So when she noticed that she was getting so much backlash,
it never
aired. We never saw it. We never saw it. They just scripted and we just forgot about it. And to me, like, that's a team that, like, you know, they know what they're doing. Because it's like, okay, this probably would have hit her even worse. To me, from Be Someone, I don't feel like this is hitting her better. I feel like this is even worse. You know, like, it's like, girl, and to me, I feel like her whole career has like I don't want to say it. I don't want to say her whole career has been BS, but like even when she was starting off of like like woman empowerment and building yourself, when she created that book. And that book was literally plagiarism from somebody else. Like, come on, girl. Like, it seems like it's always been BS.
That's what I'm saying. Every time her name is going viral, it's for negative.
Something. It's like, dang, girl. Like, come on. Like, and it's like, she was just the other one a couple weeks ago. She was doing like a faith-based event, and then she's having like, yeah, let me not even. But it's like, I'm not the one to judge, but I feel like for her, it's like, girl, what are you even doing?
Why you even air that?
Why?
Because that episode, it was like, first of all, it wasn't good on both parties. I'm not saying the friend looked bad. I'm just saying you could tell like the friend was just letting a lot out.
Yeah.
That she was just like in the moment, like like this been like you could tell like it's been like on her mind. Let me just spill it.
Why would you say it now?
So I would have just scraped the episode. And then another thing too, because I was watching The Breakfast Club, and Sharma was like, who is she looking for sympathy from? Because damn sure from us.
Right.
That's complaining on the internet all the time about how food and everything's expensive. Right. You think we're about to be like, oh yeah, girl, we don't like shopping at H&M? No.
Like the blue. Who the fuck? H&M, that to me just felt so ignorant.
It felt so disconnected. Like who?
It's like, yes, because like, girl, do you not see the time that we're living
in?
Like, do you not see like egg prices,
and
gas
then
prices?
Especially for somebody where majority of your whole being comes from other consumers watching you.
Right.
You do YouTube, you do stand-up comedy. That's people literally taking out their time using their own money to go see you.
Yeah.
How the fuck are you trying to connect with them? I'm confused.
I don't get it.
So now you're trying to shame your peoples if they go to H&M that's like the lower standard?
Yeah. Like I genuinely want to like I understand like is she like really being authentic when she's like or like is that really her or is she just doing it on purpose?
I feel like she used a really bad example. I could see where she would have been like, oh, like I've been going through a lot financially because I've been putting a lot of money towards myself and my brand. So I've been spending a lot of my own money. So I don't have any liquid. I only have assets.
Yes.
So now I have to budget certain places that I usually go to. I try to watch not to spend as much. If she would have worded like that, everybody would be like, oh girl, we get it. Because like there's times when we had to cut. She should have been like, damn, I had to cut back. I can't be spending all the money. But her, I had to walk out of Bloomingdale's and I had to go to H&M.
How like
so that's not a crying moment.
Yes, like that made
that's like sense. Girl, I've been investing in myself, so I had to cut back. Fuck them brands, fuck them high ends, because I could get the same shit at H&M and Zara.
And period.
Word it like that.
Like literally. And another thing I didn't like is when I like the part that you brought up when you said like it wasn't too much on the friend, but also I really didn't like how the friend took this opportunity to say all these things because it seemed like it was a lot of stuff that was built up where it should have been said before. Like, for example, when she had that death that was going on, and then B. Simone was just like on the phone.
I forgot about that.
B. Simone had the nerve to ask her, well, do you want me to come over? Do you want me to bring you flowers? Why the hell would you ask somebody that's literally grieving, should you come over or should you bring them flowers? First of all, the coming over, okay, I can understand it because, some people like to have their space. Do you want to come over
right now? Yeah.
I understand that. But like you asking somebody, should I send you flowers? What? Like, of course that's gonna make somebody uncomfortable. Like, no.
Why would I say send me flowers. Send me flowers right now. Send it 2 days from now, so I could expect it. Like what? It's like telling your boyfriend like, I want flowers on Friday.
Like what? That made no sense. That literally made no sense. But to me, it was just like, I hope that's not the first time the friend is bringing it up, and if it is, shame on the friend because that's not something that you should have waited that long to bring up. Well, I don't know how long it was, but to bring that up in front of, and like, you know what I'm saying? And it just seemed like it seemed like being someone type of person, like she's very like in denial.
Yes.
She's very
Jesus.
Jesus. Like she's like very
like girl.
Like, for her, I feel like a situation where like her friend was like, I just wanted you to be there when I was going through something. And like, And B Simone is gonna like her response would be like, okay, so you just wanted me to invade your privacy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and I feel like,
yeah, like
I feel like B Simone is the type of friend when you're like telling her something about something that you don't like, she try to use her past trauma because she did that in the thing. She's like, yeah, because I have past traumas.
Yes.
But girl, I'm literally telling you how I want to be loved by you and to be seen by you, and you're literally using an excuse. All you had to say was like, oh girl, I see you, I hear you, moving forward, I'm gonna do. Not this is time to be like, well, my past trauma, I had friends that I was there for them a little too much. Like what? That didn't even go together.
I don't think she like, I think she listens to respond.
Yes.
I don't think she really listens to
comprehend.
Like, yes, to comprehend.
Yeah.
I think she just listens to be quick to respond. Because I'm like that. I'm like that more than I think I am. Mm-hmm. Sometimes when I'm in conversation, especially if it's like somebody telling me about myself and I don't necessarily agree with it, mm-hmm. I'll be listening to respond. But in a situation like that, in a conversation as such, like I'd more so listen to try to comprehend where the hell you're coming from.
Yeah, especially when it's deep. It's not something petty.
You know what I'm saying? But something like that, it's kind of whoa.
But you know what I see too with people on social media? What? I think a lot of people be trying so hard to be fake deep that like it doesn't respond well on the camera because it's like she's sitting there like she be making it try to be so she's trying I don't want to say what I'm gonna say, but like I feel like she's trying to make it so godly and so deep when it's like, girl, she's just telling you something.
If I want to say this and disclaimer, I feel like I've gotten to the point where I really get so annoyed that people make it seem like when you go through certain struggles in life, it's God that's making you go through certain struggles to be able to get out of them. It's like, I had to go through this to get to this. Like, I had to. Why? To me, I truly have to think sometimes it's like, do you ask yourself why you're going through that struggle? Yeah. Like, you know, do you, you automatically say, okay, God is putting you through that struggle. Like, do you ask why? Like, why do you automatically come to the point that God would make you go through misery for you to come at the end to see the light? Yeah. Like, why? I don't get that. To me, I've truly really, never understood that when people have that take, you know, where it's like, okay, I had to go broke. I had to lose my house. I had to do that. God was doing, you know, it's
but it's like, did you think about your actions that led up to that?
That's what I'm saying. Yes, are you thinking in a view of okay, are these the consequences that I'm serving off of the decisions that I made?
Thank you.
You know? Everything. Not everything is always to me, it always feels like it's like a God punishing you type of thing. And God is not like that. You know what I'm saying? I remember in my when I was my teens, there was I was going through a lot, and at one point I came up with this whole thing where I was like, you know, God made me go through this. Then I took a step back. I was like, bitch, I was making all the wrong fucking decisions.
Girl, you went partying that night.
Yeah, exactly. I was serving the consequences of the decisions that I made. But what I will say is I'm glad that God kept me. You know, I keep it like that. But when people when her friend said that, when I remember her friend brought it up where she was just like, you know, she had to go through that, God, you know, God had to make you go through those. Why are we
to make an excuse as to why you seen her write checks for other people but didn't help you out?
Didn't help you
out.
No,
girl, she just was not fucking with you.
Exactly.
It's not God.
Right. That's not God, baby. She's just not messing with you. Yeah. And if it was God, God would
opened their eyes. Yeah, that's what he did. God he opened them eyes, and clearly them eyes aren't open yet.
Yeah, exactly. Because clearly you're not seeing. Because baby, that's not the message he's trying to send you. The message he's trying to send you, baby, that's not the friend you need to have around you. Yeah, I know that drink ain't good.
Yeah, because I thought it's a little watered down.
It's gonna be a little better.
It's gonna be a little better, but
yeah. But I just I don't know. For her, I did not enjoy that interview at all. Yeah, I didn't enjoy that interview at all.
I did not at all. And then you know what's crazy? Because everybody always said they don't like B Simone. They don't like B. She's the person on the internet people they don't like. Yeah. And then she had to go to the weight loss journey to get some kind of connection with some type of fan base. Then she went through the spiritual journey to keep her fan base. Yeah. But it's every time she opens her mouth, Because when she's just posting on Instagram, like what she's doing is fine. When she opens that mouth,
it's always something.
It's always bad.
It's always something.
Yeah, it's always bad and always negative. Yeah. She might need to do some self-reflect and go to therapy.
Yeah. She might literally need to go to therapy.
Yeah, she do.
Yeah, she might literally need to maybe tap in, check in.
Yeah, because the fact that your friend, and I'm pretty sure when the friend called her about that good news, I'm pretty sure it was after she's been down bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what it sounded like.
And that's like, yeah. The cake. And like, I hate when people, I hate when someone's the type of person that makes it all about them. How am I calling you to tell you about an opportunity that I got? That moment, you're supposed to be telling me congratulations.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck how you feeling.
How the hell do you get off the phone and go through a thought process of how that made you feel, but not like going through the thought process of being excited for your friend, being like happy for your friend? Like you should, like as godly as you are, you should have got off that phone and you should have prayed over that phone call. Yes. You should have prayed over your friend and prayed over the opportunity that she got. But instead, you wanted to take a moment to talk to God and try to figure out why you were upset.
And call her back and tell her about and talk in real time about how you're feeling. So you just snatched that moment away.
And talk about it didn't sit right with my spirit. Maybe your spirit ain't right.
That's what I'm saying. You should have fucking go prayed on that shit and see why the fuck you felt that way.
Yo!
The hell?
I think people be so, like, to me, when people be so godly, like, I wonder if they ever really be in the presence. Because that's what you would do.
Yeah.
You would really have to sit with yourself and really pray over it. Yeah. Now you call back and say, okay, I need to tell you how I'm feeling.
And it's negative. It's not like, oh, girl, I'm calling back because like, I just been thinking about it. I'm so happy for you. I can't stop thinking about it. No, you call her back to be like, this is not sitting right with me. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I'm jealous. I don't know if I'm mad. I don't know if I'm sad. Bitch, I don't give a fuck.
But I just know that I wish I was a part of that. You really want to make it about you.
That's what I'm saying. So you want to be, you ain't giving me the opportunity, but you want to be part of my coins. Yeah. That don't make no fucking sense. That make no sense.
Like, you just want to be a part of my story.
That's what I'm saying. To be like, oh yeah, I help.
Yes, exactly.
That's exactly what it sounded like.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
She couldn't do it without me because I helped, because I'm the celebrity friend. I helped her get there. Yeah. No, you're weird.
That didn't make sense.
You need to go pray. You're fucking weird. I'm sorry. Maybe I might meet you one day, but I just want to let you know, bitch, I don't care if you see this. You're weird. That's weird behavior.
That's weird as hell. And like, I feel like that goes for the both of us. We'd genuinely be happy for others. Yeah. Especially when it comes to an accomplishment, whatever the case may be. I remember one time, I always say this. I remember one time I went to church and my pastor said it's congratulations season, and I feel like I've always been saying congratulations since. Mm-hmm. And I love saying, like, ever since that sermon, I love saying congratulations to people. Like, there's just such an importance to it. Like, there's such a feeling of just joy that you have with congratulations to people. But for somebody to tell you something about an opportunity you make about you and to be upset, oh my God.
That's something I'll keep to myself.
That's something I would
literally, I wouldn't even say nothing. I would have been like, girl, something's wrong with you. That's what I'm saying.
Bring shame back.
Yes.
Bring shame back.
Like, I want.
Shotgun. like this is correct. No, I'm telling you.
No, I would have been so want. I would have been like, I can't even tell her. I'm gonna just figure out. I'm gonna be I'm gonna just find out why do I feel like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure it out why. Yes.
Like,
because having a conversation with your friend, how would that help you? And I can tell by her friend, she don't have the answers.
And then she kept saying jealous. This one's not jealous. And that friend kept saying jealous. Because, bitch, you was jealous at that moment. Because exactly. The friend kept saying, she's like, yeah, you was jealous. Yes. Yeah, because, bitch, that's the word. It ain't matter. You was jealous. Yeah. I don't know why I keep sipping this.
I feel like I can understand when we had that conversation with, like, you know, being a celebrity and like helping others and stuff. Yeah. I feel like there's just so many other ways that you can do it other than just like giving finances, if that makes sense. You know, especially in a situation like that, her friend looked like somebody that could work. Like, I don't know what she does.
Yeah.
But come on now, like, be for real.
Having her on the episode as your co-host.
Yes, or something.
She don't have to be permanent, but you're getting income from YouTube. So I'm pretty sure quick little 2,000-3,000. Right. She said her car got repossessed, so I'm pretty sure anything you would have given her would have helped.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. When she said that Bloomingdale's H&M come out, I was so caught.
No, she's all them other clips. I was like, huh? But when that went, then you know what's funny about social media? That clip went viral after all the other clips that were just already bad. So when that clip went viral after that, said everybody was just done. Yeah, everybody was just like they washed their hands. They don't wash their hands with her. Like, girl, nobody cares.
Honestly, I feel bad for her friend. Because experiencing a friendship like that is going to make you so scared to want to be friends. And I will say, although I'm not a woman, I know it's very difficult to really build friendships as a woman. And I feel like it's very difficult. Especially if you're like a Black woman wanting to create friendships with other Black women. I feel like it really is difficult. So it's like to experience a friendship like that, that's really going to give you trauma.
Yeah. Speaking of Black women, Love Island. If you're caught up.
I'm not caught up. But I love Andrea. That's a Black woman right there. But I like Shelly too.
Yeah, I like Shelly.
Yeah. But Andrea, I don't know. I don't know. I've really been fond of her.
Alondra to me reminds me of me. Where it's like you're not gonna get more unless I know you more. Like she's not coming on the
They use the term slow burner.
Yeah, like you're not, I'm not just about to, like, and then she said, because you haven't been caught up, but I could tell you this one part, but the few new episodes, she was like, I want to be authentic to myself. She's like, I'm not going to come on the show and not act like myself just because I'm on the show. Right. She's like, I still want to be myself while I go through this experience on the show. And I love that. Like, girl, I'm not going to come on here doing all this extra shit just because, like, if that's my personality, that's my personality. But I'm not going to act like somebody else. That you're not. And then when you get on the outside world with your partner, they're like, who the fuck is this person?
Exactly.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah. But this season of Love Island is a negative for me.
And I feel like a lot of people that say that are people that watch this season before. I didn't really watch this season before. Yeah. I watched majority of it was like clips. I probably watched like 1 or 2 episodes, but I really wasn't like tuned in. Yeah. But with this season, I don't know, y'all. I have not caught up because it does really get boring. Yeah. It's really not that exciting, and I feel like the connections weren't real connections.
They weren't real.
Like they're just a little bit weird. And to me, like the one connection that's supposed to seem like the most genuine one, which is like Ace and Shelly, because they kind of like met each other like at like one night when they were at the club and passing and whatnot. But to me, I just feel like it's so like I feel like Ace is like very calculated. Like him, he knows the game and he's trying to make it seem
I'm
like it's
so upset because I liked him so much. I liked
him a lot, but you probably said that. I wasn't really feeling him. And you know the reason why is because when he was with Amaya, was it Amaya or Amaya?
Yeah, I did not like that.
I didn't like how the fact that when he picked her, he told her he doesn't like to cuddle, he doesn't like to kiss, he doesn't like to be called baby, none of that. But he's kissing Shelly up and down. He's been like, to me, it's weird, bro. It's weird. Because you can't say that you're not the type of person that likes to kiss on the lips, that don't like, don't like to cuddle, don't like to do this, don't like to do that. But like you're literally doing all the stuff that you said that you wouldn't do, but you're doing it with Shelly.
But my thing was that's when it left like a little sour taste in my mouth, only because you chose the girl. You had the opportunity to choose Shelly, and you did not, and you chose her. And then just for you, literally a couple hours later to be like, and have this laundry list of the shit you don't like. Like, what the fuck?
Way to make a girl feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But my thing is, I'm wondering, did production have anything to do with that?
Right.
Why the hell, like, literally, why would you
Did production make you pick her? Because, like, what the fuck? Like,
that doesn't make no sense.
Because, like, literally, yes, you might have had a good conversation, but that was all. You and Shelly has been talking for days before Amaya even came on. Yeah. So what the fuck would made you pick? And then you pick Amaya, and then the next day you cooking Shelly breakfast, doing dates and all that. Like, you fucking wasting our damn time.
Yeah, I'm not really too much of a fan of him.
Yeah.
I'm not too much.
And I was such a fan, but then the way he kept moving, it just...
I knew, the reason why I say that is because I feel like he was too much on the whole Jeremiah Huda situation. Yeah. Like, I feel like everybody had something to say, but I feel like for him...
It was like...
He was like purposely targeting them.
It was like he was like the captain of this.
Yes. Like, it was just like, okay, why aren't you like, why are you on a dick? Like,
yeah,
calm down.
Because, and then I feel like he's the reason why America ended up splitting Huda and Jeremiah because he was like so. But even though we were like, all right, play the game a little bit, Jeremiah, play the game a little bit, Huda. But okay, because how caught up are you? Who was the last person you saw go home?
Oh damn.
Oh, okay, so you're not caught up, so I can't even.
I'm not caught up. I know. Who is the last person? Oh,
the last episode you watched was when me and you watched it.
No, the last episode I watched is the Milk Challenge.
Oh.
Well, that was a couple episodes behind.
With the girl when the new bombshell came in.
The new bombshell, the other bombshell guy.
And then and I was so confused because like Jeremiah tried it with Iris, it didn't work out, right? Yeah. The new bombshell came out. Mind you, he was still trying with Iris, even though there was no connection. Yeah. But you could see he was pulling out his ass. Right. Mm-hmm. Then the new bombshell came in. That's his type, and they actually had a good conversation. And then him and Iris, they been knew that they didn't have a connection because Iris liked the new bombshell. Yes, they was already kissing on the first scene. Exactly. So he was like, so what do you want him to do? Still trying to pursue Iris, knowing that he don't like Iris. Right. So he started making a connection with the bombshell. Then they get mad again. I was like, all right, y'all could have been mad the first time, but this mad is wrong because it's like, who else do y'all want to talk to? He's not going to talk to Alondria. Alondria is already coupled up with Taylor, and that's not his type. He's not going to talk to Sierra. That's not his type. And then Sierra's already locked in with Nick. He's not going to talk to Maya.
Yeah, so what do you want?
So who the fuck else do you want him to talk to? Like, how is he not playing the game right when there's literally nobody left? And he's not going to talk to Shelly too. So who else? It's like, I understand what they were saying in the beginning, but now there's nobody. Everybody's already locked in with who they locked in. Right. Not locked in, closed out, but they already got their peoples. So what do you want him to do? Go like, pull Shelly for a chat for what? To waste our time? Make it boring?
They got upset at him when he was all about Huda. And then when he broke up with Huda trying to do his own thing.
Yeah, doing exactly what they said.
And then it's a
exploring. He explored with Iris because that was the only new bombshell. Right. Who did you want him to explore with?
Exactly.
Go googly eyes with Sierra. I'm confused. That don't make no sense.
It's like for a waste
of time. Then if he would, and mind you, he's handsome. So like, you want him to go steal your girl, even though he don't like them, just to fucking play the game in your eyes. So he starts playing with the bombshell, but because she's the baddest bitch in there, y'all felt some type of way. Talking about, oh, he locked in. I'm like, all right, y'all. Then it started getting boring to me because it's like, all y'all conversations is boring anyway.
It's like, oh my
separate.
God. It seems like it's the same thing over and over.
Yeah, like the conversations is boring separately. Y'all boring as a group, because as a group, they're supposed to like, the old episodes, this is not my first, I've watched like a couple of them. Yeah. Old episodes, they're still like, they will pull each other for a chat just to have a fun conversation and kiki and laugh. They weren't really doing that this season. Like, the guys and the girls would mix and be like, oh, they have their, like, no, like, it's like everybody's couple, or it's like the group of guys, a group of girls. It's and like
you guys like talk, chat, and stuff like that.
This season was just boring.
Yeah, it's like every episode just gets a little bit repetitive. Yeah, because it's the same thing over and over again.
Yeah, they do the same thing. Wake up, like, breakfast. But usually, depending on the group, they make it entertaining. Like, but this group,
I think that's why, like. Because I didn't have much like pushing me to continue watching, so it's like
yeah. Because I haven't been watching it too. Well, no, I'm caught up, but I haven't been having the urge to watch it. Yeah. The reason why I will watch is like if I'm at work and have downtime, so I was like, oh, I have nothing to watch. Yeah, but nothing's making me oh my God, I love them. That's my cup. None of them are like that for me. All right, y'all.
As you can see, our drinks are...
I know, that's the first time.
That's the first time.
I just can't, y'all.
Yeah, we can't.
Like, I just can't. If it's nasty, that's like the nasty... I don't like that. You know what this remind me of? What? Remember that one time when we had our girls' day, and then we went to that one rooftop, and then we got that one drink, and then we went to go take it, and it was so nasty. I think that was bourbon.
Yo, that had to be bourbon.
It was bourbon, and it was smoked bourbon or some shit. It was so nasty that we asked him to take it off our tab.
We literally was like, we're not paying for this.
Yeah, I was like, we're not paying for this shit. That shit was nasty.
Normally, sometimes I'll just
Yeah, force it.
Just force it and take it. But that time I said, there's no way I'm paying for this.
Yeah.
It tastes atrocious. It was so disgusting.
It was so disgusting.
It was so bad. It had that airy taste.
Yeah, because it was smoke. Like they put like the smoke little thing on it.
I could barely take a sip.
Disgusting. We took our first sip. We said, hell.
Yeah.
We said, girl, get this shit off our top.
Get the fuck out of it. Yeah. And we left.
And then we left. Because that just left the bad taste in our mouth. No, I'm like, girl, mind you, she was a black waitress. Why the fuck you let us order this?
And to me, I feel like at some point in life, you just can't like sip on a bad drink.
Yeah.
A shot, okay.
Yes.
But a drink? No, I can't even do that.
But anyways, thank you for watching another episode of Pour It Out Thursday. Please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. And don't forget, we drop every Thursday at 6 p.m. So tune in. All right. Wait.
Cheers, girl, even though we're not going to drink it.
Cheers.